time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from their heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line, but speared on a hop. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's almost at that 200 strikeout plateau. I mean, that is really big stuff, and we may see him reach that milestone today. So that really is what I'm focusing on in this game.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, it's a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Third baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Turner. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top third of the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Van Slyke is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. Still no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's hitless in 6 tries. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in center field, Michael Taylor. He goes back on the ball as good as anybody. Had a little bit of a struggle coming in on things, but he charges the ball hard and makes good throws. I like him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Wieters is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6, first baseman Chase Utley.
Stepping up to the plate, Chase Utley. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His career batting line against Hill, 1 for 3. Hit out towards second. VR is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the 3rd.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by and then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor going back, still ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher
and now
44.
Rich Hill.
Rich Hill.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A barehand play by Murphy. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Up high. 2-1 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. In the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. 2 down, runners at first and second.
That's ball
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he can't rein it in.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A little bouncer. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Emmanuel Burris. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Utley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, Scott Van Slyke. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Therefore it is Burris. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3. In now is Anthony Rendon. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 31 doubles for him on the season. Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 2. Now at the plate, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hill.
Ball 1.
That's off the plate.
The 1-0 delivery.
Yeah.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Corey Seager waits on deck. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Villar is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jerk Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. And here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First delivery to him on the way. Michael Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0. Coda Glover is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 32, Coda.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Chase Utley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Utley awaits the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chase Utley is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Scott Van Slyke is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Emmanuel Burris. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Yunel Escobar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yunel Escobar.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there, strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Played on the backhand, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here. Back here at Nationals Park,
Your
the men in
attention,
blue
please.
leading in this one as we
Now
get set
pitching
to
for
begin the
Washington,
seventh. But before we do,
number
let's check out the
71.
game summary to this point. Matt Albers will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Right there, Murphy at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Rich Hill.
Ready once again, Rich Hill. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Villar.
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's stretched. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tapper up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
On the ground, softly towards second. Villar gonna have to hurry. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting. Second
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Softly hit toward the hole. To his right, Utley. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. That gets down and the inning will continue. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On the ground up the middle. Therefore it is Burris. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Striding in, Chase Utley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this. Now batting, Emmanuel Burris. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it. And he's retired, 1 away. Derek Norris will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Derek Norris.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill.
Now pitching
so he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Brandon McCarthy answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Adam Eaton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Anthony Rendon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy, hitless in 3 at-bats. Blackman is there, 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, this could be a real.
34. Bryce Harper. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Adam Lieber.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Nats leave a pair. They're down 5-1. Sean Kelly
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Charlie Blackmon will stride in.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 36, Adam Lieber.
Adrian Gonzalez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Softly hit out toward short. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs. Luis Avilan, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Strike 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Rich Hill records his 18th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available